Okay, so we're back now. Sorry about the delay.
Congratulations to Dukes Infinitos, the NBA 2K23 champions. On with the 2K League's 5v5 play tipping off this week. So, get ready by picking up your 2K League in-game drip. Then, mark your calendars. May 26th is the NBA 2K League Takeover Day from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern. Wear your 2K League shirt and earn double XP.
I'm Josh Giddey, and you're watching NBA2K23.
That's bullshit. It would do it right at the day I have to work too.
Here's Ewing.
Is that who I think it is? Where's Jared? Yeah.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Davidson. From deep. And another one. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And for Utah. Shot from 12. T grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Peterson. Now here's Smith. Here's T. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Hall's checked in for Jordan. Fires in the triple.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Ewing. To the inside. The 11-footer. The shot won't fall. And it's New Orleans.
I just walked up there and got it.
Taking it the other way. Here's T. This one for three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible.
Watch my finger touch that black button. I'm in trouble.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Hall. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Out to the wing, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Barrett's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's T, and the layup falls.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Ewing. Pass to Hall. And another miss by Utah.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about
That was that mayor that was there, the last few people before the one they have now. It was like 2 years ago.
Efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Looking to get back on track. And a missed layup.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for T.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Utah with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Smith. Inside. Here's T. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Right outside. Pass to Ewing. Five to shoot. Tries to snap the cold streak. T grabs the miss. To the middle. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.
Jumping into Season 7, you're going to want to elevate your shot style. I know you'll be psyched for this one, Chris. Post up with the Kareem Skyhook, now available in the animation store along with many other new exclusives.
You know it, and that hook shot elevates even further into the clouds when you put on your NASA reward shirt from level 10. And then blast off with your NASA race suit at level 37. I'm also going to add the new John Wall signature size up and the Allen Iverson crossover to my point guard. Look out, Rec. I'm coming for y'all.
Enjoy the new...
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Williamson. R.J. Barrett is out there with T. Then it's Ingram. And it's Nicholson in at the point guard position. 4 on the clock. Murray way outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Ingram, wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Pelicans. And it's Sessions with the ball for Denver. It's a three-point game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Washington. New Orleans moving it around.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Dort. Here's Sims. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Davidson. And he's able to get it back. Goes up again. That one misses. Nice D from Davidson.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bishop's shot is off.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And Williamson throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Sessions. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Bishop. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Sessions, no good. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Davidson. Again, the Pelicans score.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the Nuggets, Clark, playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Bishop. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Dort kicks to Murray. Over Ingram. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-4 run right now. A nice shot by Davidson.
3 points.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Murray for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Nicholson, there's the drive. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And again, Denver no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Denver calls timeout. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
Well, Kevin, his strategy defensively is about containing them in transition. He wants his guys to try and control the pace and the tempo. Turn this game into a little bit more of a half-court defensive contest. It's a tall order, but that's what he wants. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Bishop, following the 3 from Davidson. Here's Dort. No good again that time. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Here's Williamson. Sims with the rebound. Sessions looking around. Second chance shot. Here's Bishop. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Williamson. Barrett the pass to Davidson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Dort. They really needed more from him in that loss to Washington.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Dort. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sims inside, working on Williamson. Outside, Dort. Denver needs to get off a shot. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Williamson.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire? So before we begin Pelicans leading by 19 points. We've got Lou Dort and it's Sessions in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The Nuggets shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Strong, guarded by Davidson. Murray dishes to Sessions. Passes to Dort. Here's Strong. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Barrett against Dort. Sims inside. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Sessions. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Murray against Ingram. Pass to Sessions. Down low. They need this. That misses off the backboard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yep, that one goes. Nicholson's got 7.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Dort. Sims. Back to Dort. Rejected by Davidson. They recover it. Offensive rebound.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
New Orleans moving it around. A second chance effort. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Sessions with the ball for the Nuggets. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Murray looking around. The pass to Sims. Can they get it? It's blocked. Pass to Nicholson to the inside. Here's Davidson. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. Both free throws good from Davidson. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Murray outside. Back to Sessions. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Strong. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Strong. Pelicans with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A shot by Sims, no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Davidson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davidson's got 30 points. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Pass to Peterson. To the middle. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 32 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Sessions kicks to Dort. And there's the pass to Murray. Now Sessions. Here's Sims. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Denver making a switch here. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Jazz was all business. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. Took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
It's deflected.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Peterson, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Murray, the pass to Bishop. And it's blocked. Here's Peterson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Peterson's got 7 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Bishop. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davidson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Peterson, the pass to Davidson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Braun, Garrett covering, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They host the Spurs after this one.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Highland. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ingram. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
Right here.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Brewer. And another miss by Denver.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Pass to Highland. .132 left in the second quarter. He gets that one. Highland's got his second bucket of the night.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
1:05 left to play here in the half. Denver passing it around. For three. Pelicans pull it in. Peterson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Davidson. Covered by Brewer. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Davidson. Davidson's got 46 points. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
This one for three. Bishop's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Jacks up a three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Looking to end the run. The rebound by Davidson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The tray. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy. And so it's New Orleans able to put on.
For your DND Junior. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from T.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Sipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. They've got T, also Barrett out there, Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Nicholson in at the 1. Here's Murray up on top. Here's Bishop. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Off the inbound and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
First team foul.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Nicholson passes to Davidson. Shoots the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
The pass to Murray. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
A nice shot by Davidson.
3 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Well, one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake. But Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time from Davidson.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Bishop. Good D by Williamson.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
To the paint, Nicholson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Sessions passes to Bishop. Back to Sessions. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Sessions has got 4 points this quarter.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the start. And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
To the right side. There's the triple. A shot off that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's Sims. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Sessions. Cans it from downtown.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Passes it to Davidson. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Wow. What can you say?
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Pass to Bishop. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Williamson, the pass to Barrett. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Barrett gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Dort with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Murray. It's tipped. Ball stolen. And another miss by Denver.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Davidson. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Down low, here's Davidson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now the pass to Sessions. Dort with the ball. Bishop left side. To the middle, here's Sessions. The rebound by Davidson. And here's New Orleans now. Williamson finds Nicholson to the inside. Davidson hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Bishop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We've got Murray, and it's Sims in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jones looking for an opening. All alone. And again, Denver no good. New Orleans gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Passes it to Dort. Inside, here's Silva. Pass to Strong. No good off the back of the rim. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Hunt with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Back to Jones. It's Dort on the wing. Clock at 6. Here he goes to stop the run. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Pope the pass to Davidson. From past the arc. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Jerome passes to Silva. Now Dort. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And another miss by Denver. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. From about 16. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Kicks it to Jones. The pass to Silva. To the wing right side. To end the drought. The shot comes out. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. From deep. And another one falls. Amazing.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Jones, the pass to Jerome. The rebound by Davidson. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Bull. To the paint. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Down low. Stripped away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Baseline try. Again, the Pelicans score.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bull making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Brewer is checked in for the Nuggets. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Strong. Denver passing it around. Here's Jerome. Covered by Smith. Here's Strong. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Basket good.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Jerome. And the pass to Brewer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And that one falls for Brewer.
Your Nuggets,
Brewer hits them both. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now, here's Bull. It's picked off. To the inside. Jerome. It's good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith, the pass to Pope. Back to Smith. Over to the wing. Here's Davidson. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kicks to Brewer. Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Smith. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Bowl, that's good.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bowl. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Passes it to Brewer. Here's Jerome, covered by Smith. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bowl. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for T.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Pass to Pope. Inside, here's Davidson. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Jerome passes to Jones, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was...
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And if you're looking to add some extra fun to your new animations in the city, you'll be excited for an affiliation mascot at level 30 and a new NBA mascot at level 40.
There are a lot more animations and rewards to explore.
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with you. So we'll see T.
If shots aren't falling, shooters need to stick with what got them here. Don't change anything.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be a tailor out there and think you're going to do some alterations. Just keep shooting the way that you shoot.
His 4th in a row. He comes away with 4 points on that rap. That makes 5. 6.
Getting into a great rhythm.
That's his 4th straight bucket.
Hot start for him here.
He's got it going on.
That's 12.
Got it going.
Now 9 straight.
And that's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling.
Up to 17 now. 18, 19. Can't sink the money ball there. Good for 21. He comes away with 23 points. And we don't see this too often. He was on another level there.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
And this concept.
2, 1, let's go.
And so here we go with Jabari Smith.
And starting.
So he's got 19 points. Looked like he was having fun out there, and his score reflects it.
Yeah, sluggish start there, but when things kicked into gear, he got hot in a big hurry.
And
2, 1, let's go.
And to stay in.
22 points will be his total for the round. An outstanding round. He looked very comfortable.
Laser focused. That's how you put up a big round.
Well, with a showing like that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Davidson's got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
And that wasn't easy. Some high scores right there.
Oh, yeah, it took everything he had to escape that tiebreaker.
And here we go with Cade Cunningham. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. 30 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better? The door left open. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
And in this
he collects 22 points. Hey, guys, an impressive showing from him in that one.
Not shocking to see him be this dominant. He just makes it look so effortless with the way he shoots it.
And as a
2, 1, let's go.
So we'll see T. We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy. If he can get 23 or higher, he'll win it all. And 2. Now has 4. 6. That's his 4th straight bucket.
Well, he handled that rack well.
Misses for the 4th straight time. 9 points for him right now.
And that's 2 really good racks.
And that makes it 12. Looking good.
8 more points to tie it up. Got to get hot.
And that's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling.
6 more to do this.
18. Down to the money rack.
Well, 1 more to knot it all up.
22. There you go. He has sealed the win.
Now just finishing the string, giving these fans a little more eye candy.
And putting second place that little bit more in the rearview mirror.
And he comes away with 25 points. Terrific work from him today. He really left it all out there.
I saw him hit 7 straight shots, and that totally dialed him in.
And that'll do it. So a hearty congratulations to the winner of tonight's three-point competition, T.
And once he got cooking, there was no catching him. boy, he put on a show.
Yeah, I think I got a little grease on my arm there, Greg. He did a heck of a job shooting it tonight. What an exhibition that was.
And so from all of us here at 2K Sports,
This is Josh Giddey. Take on my signature challenge in my team. I put myself at the 1. I put Steph at the 2, interchangeable. I put LeBron at the 3, KD at the 4, and I'd go small ball with Giannis at the 5. Play NBA 2K23 Season 7 now.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Jason Tatum is out there with T. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Garland. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half, maybe a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Here's Ben Carroll. The rebound by Davidson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now he's spoken with the guys. Now he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Booker, Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 9. The West All-Stars pull it in. Tatum passes to Davidson. Fires for 3. And finished off by Williamson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out out with guns blazing.
The explosive